And I'm telling you that my life is totally directed towards strength. Because if you want muscle, you got to focus on strength. And then there's a division that happens where the power lifters are the strongest men in the world, and they're not necessarily the most beautiful looking. They've got the big guts on them, right? And they lift the giant weights. But the bodybuilders, they're beautiful. They wear the tight little briefs on stage, and you got to have a narrow waist, and you got to have the right bulges in the right places. You know, symmetry and muscle definition is very important. I learned eventually that it was so much more than training. If I wanted to lose body fat and stay lean, because I'm an endomorph, I can gain body fat very easily, unlike people that are naturally lean, have a fast metabolism, and can't gain weight. That's an ectomorph. Then the mesomorph is what Superman is. Naturally ripped and muscular, doesn't even have to try, just like Hercules. I worked with Dr. Michael Colgan, who is an expert in the brain and also in training and exercise and longevity. And he said, Corey, muscle is your health engine. That's what drives your metabolism. That's the seat of your immune system. That's what will keep your brain well. If anyone try exercising their brain directly with weights? You can't do it. You've got to get up the brain through your muscles. And you've got to get to the skeletal system through your muscles. You can't get that directly either. Because the only way you can move, which creates the spark that drives minerals, if you have them in your diet, into your bones to increase their density. Think of that power, that resource with mitochondria. That's where the little energy factories are inside the body, mostly in muscle, voluntary muscle. There's 7 types of muscle fibers, but 2 generally. One is the red and the white, fast twitch for sprinting and lifting heavy, and the other one is red for long distance and endurance. Like if you're gonna work all day, say you're in a mill, you can't go full out the first 10 minutes, otherwise you'd never make it. You've got to pace yourself out like a marathon versus a sprinter. But if you look at the body of a sprinter, compare that to the marathon runner, you'll see who's more muscular. And the data now shows that long term, with Kenneth Cooper leading this charge, who's now 96, and he wrote the book Aerobics, and he said all you need to do is run, never worry about weight training, and he flipped over completely, and he said no, you need both, and the whole system of medicine today, research, weight training, #1 above all. After I finish my workout with weights, which takes about, say, 40 minutes, I get on the treadmill and walk off that lactic acid so that I breathe in oxygen and move. And so my recovery is good.